Because his mind was unstable, Kevin is looking for revenge on those who have harmed either him or someone he cared about. Kevin returns voluntarily to Inkarskin, the prison in the Null Void. Kevin acts like the other prisoners, but he's planning to kill Murg, the supreme local commander, who years before killed a prisoner named Quarrel, who helped Kevin to get control of his powers and escape. After knowing that Kevin beat Barry for owing $8, they look for Kevin at his house where Ben finds a Null Void inscription that takes them to the prison. He warns Morg that his life is in danger, but Morg doesn't take them seriously and locks them in. Quince recognizes Kevin as an old acquaintance, and try to talk Kevin out into not killing Murg, but Kevin is determined. Ben and Gwen then break out and discover that Murgs is mining hallucinogenic powder. Morg notices them and orders his robots to attack, and during this fight, Ben transforms into Humongosaur and destroys the guards, but inhales a blue dust that makes him see Gwen as a havoc beast. Humongosaur then start attacking Gwen, but Gwen finally snaps Humongosaur out of the hallucination when she slaps him in the face. They both realize Murg is not only a prison warden, but an intergalactic drug trafficker. Once Kevin sees Murg in the underground tunnels, he attacks him, but Murg activates the prisoners' necklaces. Ben and Gwen realize how the necklaces work and Ben destroys them, leaving Murg defenseless. Ben and Gwen then find Kevin who's about to attack Murg. They try to talk him out of it, but he doesn't listen, so Ben turns into Armadillo to fight him. The battle causes the tunnel to collapse, which allows Kevin and Murg to escape unseen. Murg is headed to an elevator to escape the prison, but Kevin was already waiting for him. Murg begs for his life, but Kevin doesn't listen, and throws him into the elevator and cuts the wire. Luckily, Gwen is able to save him by using a powerful spell to stop the elevator. Murg is then arrested after confessing his crime, while Quince tells that Kevin has left, thinking his revenge is now complete. Ben and Gwen worry because the situation is getting out of hand now. Pa Vriedel orders Arjit to go to Plumber's HQ and mentor his sons who are enrolled there. Elsewhere, Ben and Gwen are discussing about Kevin. Just then Arjit comes in front of their car and begs for help. He tells how Kevin attacked him for double-crossing, and begs them to hide him somewhere. Gwen disagrees, but Ben thinks he can be used as a fodder to catch Kevin, so they decide to take Arjit to Plumber's HQ. As they were heading there, they were attacked by Kevin. Ben tries to have a chat with him, but Kevin tells that they are not friends anymore, and even gets mad at Ben for stealing his car. He then starts attacking Ben, but Gwen opens the gate, making Kevin and his car fly out, leaving Kevin with no other option but to save his car, allowing Ben and Co to reach Plumber's HQ. Ben explains Magister Coronac about the situation, and Coronac orders his men to arrest Arjit. As Arjit was taken into custody, he tricks the plumber to meet Vriedel brothers, and explains he is sent here by their father to improve their grades. Just then Kevin arrives in the Plumber's HQ and start attacking, but Ben confronts him, and start a fight by transforming into Ultimate Humongosaur. However, Ultimate Kevin proves to be more powerful, and just when he is about to finish off Ben, Gwen arrives and start attacking, but Kevin then knocks her out as well. Soon Vriedel brothers arrive and drop a nuclear bomb which could have destroyed whole space station, but Ben transforms into Ultimate Echo and takes the explosion to outside. Kevin takes advantage of the moment and attacks Arjit, and after a brief assault, he raises Arjit up by his collar, ready to finish him off, but Gwen yells at him telling him that he's done enough, and Kevin agrees, tossing Arjit to the side and menacingly approaches Gwen, who pleads with Kevin to give himself up, but Kevin responds with an assault that sends Gwen off her feet, leaving her in tears. Kevin then stops himself from delivering a finishing blow, stating that the only reason she was alive is because of what she used to mean to him. Ultimate Kevin leaves thinking that Arjit was dead, but Arjit was actually playing dead by shutting up his nerve. Ben and Gwen wonder if they ever be able to help Kevin or not. Kevin targets Alan in order to absorb his powers. Alan is in total confusion and tries to fight back. Unfortunately, he is no match, and Kevin finally manages to steal his powers from him. However, before Kevin can finish him off, Ben arrives and turns into energy to save Alan. Kevin then tries to absorb energy's power, but the latter manages to fight him off, forcing Kevin to retreat. Alan then informs that Kevin has targeted other plumbers' kids also, and Ben explains why Kevin has gone out of control. Because of the massive threat Kevin has become, Ben goes to Gwen, demanding that she uses her powers to track down Kevin, so Ben can put him down before he hurts any more people. Gwen vehemently refuses and tries to stop Ben from leaving, causing a fight between the two. While Gwen initially has the advantage over Ben with her magic, Ben manages to defeat her with Way Big, knocking her unconscious. Gwen goes to Galvin Prime where Grandpa Max is recovering. She hopes that he would help her in stopping Ben from killing Kevin, but to her shock, Max says that Ben is doing the right thing. She is left with no other choice but to look for Dark Star. After a brief scuffle between the two, Gwen returns Dark Star to his original form and offers him sufficient mana for 1 year, to which Dark Star agrees too. Later on, Gwen and Dark Star meet Ben, who was fighting with Volcanus inside a mine for information. Gwen uses her mana to stop him, and says that Dark Star agreed to help Kevin return to his old self. Angered by how Gwen got Dark Star to help, Ben attempts to attack Dark Star only for Gwen to stop him once more. Moments later the trio goes to Total Zone. Leaving Ben and Dark Star in the alley outside the rundown arcade, Gwen enters, and tells Kevin that she just wants to talk. Kevin explains that he has been running away from Gwen because of his ever-growing thirst for power. Unable to control his hunger, he starts attacking Gwen and both of them engage in a fight. Kevin overpowers her and starts absorbing her power, but Gwen is able to teleport herself out, and tells Ben that Kevin cannot be talked into. Dark Star then leads both of them to La Soledad, where Cooper will build the same machine that Egregor used, and Dark Star will use Dominus Librium to suck out Kevin's energy. Ben don't think plan will work, but still he asks Cooper to finish his task in just 1 hour. Kevin goes to Gwen's house but finds Max there. Max insists on talking, but Kevin is not interested and starts attacking. Max pulls off some incredible moves but is no match for Kevin. Before Kevin can further damage Max, his stepfather arrives and tries to stop Kevin via talking. But this angers Kevin even more, as he felt his stepfather betrayed him in childhood. Just then Ben arrives, which does not shock Kevin, as he was already expecting. Both Kevin and Ben start fighting, and Ben transforms into Spider Monkey and throws Kevin into Rust Bucket. Watching this, Gwen reveals herself, and reminds him that they are here to buy time not to kill. Kevin then recovers and blows Spider Monkey in a tornado. He then sees Gwen and starts chasing her. They both then engage in a fight where Kevin again overpowers Gwen, and Gwen again explains that Kevin can be brought back to normal, but this doesn't affect Kevin at all. Just then Ben attacks Kevin as Echo Echo. Kevin then finishes off all copies of Echo Echo, but as he is about to absorb Gwen's power, Julie arrives in ship and takes Gwen with herself. Julie asks if Ben's okay, to which Gwen replies in affirmative. It is revealed that Ben already hid 1 copy of Echo Echo in a car. Gwen informs Cooper that Kevin is coming to the military base, so Cooper gets ready to fire a series of missiles towards him, but Kevin survives their impact. Soon Gwen arrives and tries to talk with Kevin once more, but as Kevin advances towards Gwen, Cooper interferes, and Kevin tries to kill him, but Ben's ultimate Echo Echo saves Cooper at the last moment. Ben then makes it clear that he is going to finish off Kevin and they both start fighting. This time Ben overpowers him, and knocks him down by performing Sonic Doom, but before Ben can finish him off, Gwen asks for one more chance. They then take Kevin to the time machine, and use Dominus Librium to suck out all of Kevin's power, making him normal. However, all the power is then rechannelized into Dark Star, who starts feeling all-powerful, as he has already planned it from beginning. Ben then press a button, which strips Dark Star from all the power as it returns back to the source. Cooper revealed that Ben already knew what Dark Star was up to. Kevin then punches Dark Star and Gwen kiss Cooper for his help. Gwen and Kevin then also share a kiss, and Max informs that Andromeda aliens are also back to normal. Kevin then thanks Ben for not killing him, and the arc ends with our heroes heading to Smoothie Store.